Alright guys, Captain Alex Mason here. We're playing, or doing some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Map Secrets. This is the last one, and I don't know if I've given you guys my ground rules just yet, but when it comes to DLC maps, the only DLC maps I do are the ones that actually have the original name and have been featured in a Call of Duty game already. Okay, so location is still relevant. Let's see what the website says. Secrets. Okay, we're first covering the general category. In Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, if the player goes outside where the shipping containers are, there are apartment buildings surrounding the area. In Modern Warfare 2, however, these buildings are replaced by the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Basically, in COD 4, all the maps, like all the buildings here, they were copied and pasted over in this area. Kind of like where that building is now. Only now you get the actual reactor number 4, which again, it just feels really weird that we're in the shadow of this base. I don't know why I get the Stalker, like the actual video game Stalker nostalgia. And just flipping down this. Okay. Now for Modern Warfare 2 stuff. After I finish Modern Warfare stuff, if the player goes far outside the map in spectator mode, you will be able to see the background pictures of Pripyat, Ukraine, suggesting that it is in the Chernobyl environment. Also in Spectator, the player can see the building they left before entering the hotel at the end of All Gillied Up. Now, I'll go out there, but I know what they're talking about. Except the hotel is actually missing its upper part. Somewhere over there. Okay. I'm going to get all the in-map stuff first. The gate separating the back office, Spetsnaz spawn, and hallway is removed when playing Demolition. I think I know what they're talking about. So the layout of the map is actually really pretty much the same. I remember this place. This was not a happy place to be in. I hated it. I think they're talking about these. Like they're removed. Okay, next one. In a small makeshift garage on the outside of the map, there is a calendar of a girl as the winning count. What? Just like the barber shop on Favela, when shot or knifed, the mirrors in the bathroom will cause damage to the player if they are close enough. Really? I want to try this now. I gotta just remember where the bathrooms are. I wonder if you can actually die from them. Ow! I probably want to give myself some medical attention after that, especially with us being in the exclusion zone. But I digress. Okay, so I want to see if maybe the makeshift garage I mean, obviously it's outside the map, but I want to know if it's like not too far. Okay. God, it sounds bad every time he does that. Makeshift garage. Ooh. You're not supposed to be here. But you are. Okay, well, it's not outside the map, but Yeah, this lady is weird. I don't know why she's here, but apparently she is. Okay, so the ones I was referring to outside the map, you have to go really, really far. But you should recognize it, especially if you played Call of Duty 4, the mission All Gillied Up, which was by far my favorite mission in the entire COD franchise. I just love games like those. This is it. This is the hotel like part. You start, okay, you leave from this building right here, which if you remember had a second floor. Let's see, we came from somewhere over here, but we walked down here after the helicopters, you know, flew across like over that way. You go downstairs, look around a bit, and then you finally exit through this door, and there's like this open area. If you went through this open area, you would die of radiation exposure in the game. However, you just simply go outside over here and you just stay along this path. And there's a door in the game over here, but it's obviously not out here. Oh no, you did go through this way. And the hotel is missing its most important part right here. Now, the last thing out here in this map, this is actually a copied and pasted building from Pipeline. This one right here. You know, minus the number and the fact that you had like, what is it? Ladders going up to the roof and staying up here. These are the exact same buildings. At least this one is. That one over there. I think this one is also a copied and pasted building, although it was outside the map. And then the infamous Chernobyl reactor number 4. I actually found this out through doing some more research on it, because this is like one of my favorite topics to talk about. But apparently this thing still generates power for Ukraine. However, the reactor itself, like, you have to have certain clearance to get inside, but you really shouldn't, because it is the most dangerous place to be in. Obviously for, you know, radiation reasons. But apparently it still generates power, and that's, honestly, that kind of creepy, that this thing still like generates enough power for most of the country, even though it really shouldn't. I believe these, yeah, this stuff is all still here, because obviously when they were done fixing it, these things got too much radiation on them and they had to leave them behind. Which is another thing, they have a vehicle disposal yard in the same location, like somewhere nearby. But what I don't get is, why do they need huge tanks in that location in the first place? Like, they didn't have like tanks like T-72s and whatnot, but they had light armored vehicles there. And I'm like, okay, really, you only needed like maybe the fire department over here and a couple of Putzmeister trucks, but you didn't really need, you know, military vehicles out here. Maybe, I don't know. So that's it for Map Secrets. The only thing left to do now in this game is actually play the multiplayer. Oh, I also forgot. Apparently, Call of Duty Online got a new update for the AK-47 on the game. You can now get a drum magazine on there. Now, you're probably thinking, really, a drum magazine? Especially if you're not familiar with guns. I myself am not that familiar with too much guns, but I knew for a fact that after watching like a actual History Channel thing talking about an actual event, they do reenact combat scenes that's from the Shootout series. They were talking about these two bank robbers who almost got away, but they both died, carrying armor-piercing rounds of AK-47s with drum magazines and illegally modified fully automatic. Okay. So, that being said, all I have to do now is play some online missions. And then, after that, I should have stuff complete. Now I'm going to look at my list, because I got to figure out what stuff I need to use now. For Spetsnaz, I still just need one weapon left in Modern Warfare 2, and that's the F-2000. For the Rangers, I have that written down somewhere. I am still trying to finish up their Claymores, the Javelin, Stinger Missile, C4, Smoke Grenade, Throwing Knife. Really, that's it? No, that's it. So, and what else? Task Force 1 for 1. It says here. Oh. Apparently I finished up all their weapons. Okay. Alright, well, I'll see you guys real soon.